What's up? What's up, guys? Welcome to the Nerdcore Live Show, the only show where we talk everything and anything that I freaking desire, man. Anything. This is not the porn core, by the way. Contrary to popular belief, this is not the porn core.
Skeet, motherfucker.
It is. That's our next podcast. It's going to be the top podcast.
Damone is going to be hosting that. So
the next one Raul's getting into.
All right, whatever, guys. So as
it's going
always,
to be us doing a search history of Raul's internet.
All right, guys. All right. Enough. Why is it me that I always have to get this shit?
Because you're the leader.
You're the boss, baby. Yeah, you're the boss, baby. So you're going to get shit on.
All right, so as always, it is your host right here, the Nerd Chicano himself. I am joined by my wonderful crew here. I have some first-time people coming in here to this show. But first of all, let me go ahead and introduce Young Yoda, Bradley. Say hello.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Raul, how's the hentai hanging?
Well, fuck you too, man. All right, fuck you too. All right, we also got Kaylin from the Weeb Corps.
Hey, how's everyone doing?
Yeah. And making his debut from Book It, a Wrestling Podcast, a podcast that rebooks your favorite storylines, is the man in charge, the main producer, head writer, and host of the Awesome Podcast on the Nerdcore Podcast feed, Mr. Mike Josko. That's my dad right there. That's my dad.
He didn't even use my alias name. I've never put my last name on the podcast. You're just exposing me.
I'm sorry.
I'm exposed.
Hi-Fi Mike.
There you go.
There
High Fidelity Michael.
High Fidelity.
A little late. Better late than never.
Yeah, well, say hello to him because he's here. And then Travis will be joining us in a little bit once he's finished.
T, when he's getting his recliners.
All right, yeah.
Got some recliners and some couches.
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff, man. We're going to do a lot on this show. We're going to talk about life. We're going to talk about movies. We're going to talk about wrestling. You guys voted for me to give you all a house tour. I don't get it. Why you want a house tour?
But I don't know. Do you have a house?
No, I have an apartment, dude. I have like a small ass apartment.
I have a tiny box.
I have a tiny box.
I live in a van down by a river.
Yeah. And by the way, guys, I'm sporting the Targaryens right here. So it's been a pretty good week here at the Nerdcore. You know, Mike's podcast, Book It, did really good on its first day. Pretty damn good. We did Game of Thrones Season 1 review this week. We did Daredevil Season 3, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and we also did an episode of Game Core and the news. And then Weeb Core did some live action talk. Mm-hmm. Just a great, fantastic week. But hopefully everybody's been doing good.
That's funny that you mentioned Sabrina, Raul, because I just finished that before I got on the call.
I'm still on episode 1.
What'd you think about it? Non-spoilers.
It was fucking great.
Oh, wow.
Highly recommend. I loved it.
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one who's not liking it.
That's all right.
Shame.
We don't like you.
Fuck you, Mike. Yo, come on with the hostility here,
Look,
man.
I told you it's a takeover.
Right,
Yeah,
Book It
Hostile
invasion.
takeover.
Yeah, Mike and I are supposed
roll,
to be a
roll,
tag.
you're out.
Mike and I are
Roll's out,
supposed to
Mike's
be a
in.
faction, man. Here we are, man. You guys are assholes to me, man. Whatever, man. We're
I've stayed neutral this whole time. Don't lump me in with
There's-
everybody else,
there's-
alright?
Switch around over there.
Wait till Travis comes. It's gonna get way worse.
Oh, I'm just gonna be. Hold up. I'm fixing up the panels here because nobody else is showing up.
Of course.
Because Mike is
You
hogging
need
up
to you need to hire a new tech guy, Raul.
No, I'm the tech guy, bro.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
There's no problem.
Man, y'all are assholes today, man. Something y'all's breakfast.
Hey,
is-
Mike.
Yo.
Are you not keeping the filter on your snowball?
I don't know what you mean. There's no filter.
Is it filter?
I don't have one. Mine didn't come with one.
Oh, mine did.
I'm gonna get one eventually, but it hasn't been a problem yet. So if it's a problem, I'll back up.
No, it's
No,
not a
it's
problem.
not a problem. Like, you're fine. It was
No,
weird.
if I had it, I would, but I don't have one. I bought mine separate.
Yeah, I don't recommend that you actually get it, period, because it's a pain in the ass to, like, get it to stay. Look how mine is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just to get it to stay in front.
Hey, Raul, we got Damone in the chat, by the way.
Hey, Damone. I was just going to say something about Damone.
Hey, Damone. How are you, Damone?
Tell him to join. Tell him it's okay.
Come on, get in the fucking call, dude. He hasn't typed anything.
I'll convince him.
All right. Well, Brad is taking care of the chat. We're gonna talk about something. Brad, you know how to share screen on here? You don't know how to share screen, do you?
There's a button. It says share screen.
Yeah, you just go. You press.
Oh, I don't know. Actually, I was thinking Skype because Skype is better.
All right. Well, I know you like Skype. But you know what? We're going to talk about something that Brad sent me. It's not his nudes, by the way. Brad, just hit the 3 little dots on the side right here on the group call.
Why don't you just put it up?
Oh, that's true. All right, whatever. Here.
You have the picture.
Oh, wow. Look, there's so many of us. It's infinite.
Yeah, we definitely need a new tech guy.
Yeah. Here, look. Damn it. Oh,
there's my face.
Bro, what are you doing?
There's your share screen, damn it.
There he is.
Right.
Where's the porn? There's the porn.
No, look.
No, he's gonna open. He's gonna click the wrong thing. It's all just gonna pop open.
No, look, it's right there. Look at that shit that Brad sent me. Look at that.
Yeah, I saw that on the road today.
Oh wait, what the heck? Hold on a minute. I have to pull this up on my. What the hell? I didn't realize that. Is that the end of an actual? I looked at it once and it didn't confuse me the first time, but then he pulled it up and I was like, wait, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I want to know what the fuck that is too.
Genius.
It used to be a car, but now it's a motorcycle.
That makes sense.
I like it.
All right, you guys got your damn share screen now. I'm going back to where I have to do it because I have to switch panels now. I got video calls, stuff. Yes, I know we're going infinite. All right, there we go. All right. Any thoughts on what that was?
Bro, all I got to say is Arizona has to have some good drugs around here. That's all I got to say. And really good mechanics.
Innovation.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. Caitlin, you want to tell me what the hell that was that we just saw?
Genius. Can you imagine how much storage space he has? Like, he's essentially he has a motorcycle, but he has a trunk to put shit in. He can go to the grocery store with his motorcycle.
Which is practical because
exactly.
It makes sense.
Mike, is that something you would be interested in buying?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
It looks like a tricycle too, so I wouldn't fall off of it as easily. So
hey, it's got space for the kids. Just throw them in the truck.
That's where they belong, right? Isn't that where you put the car seats?
Hey, there's no joking about the kids here, man. That's how I lost my eyesight.
No rules, Raul.
Yeah,
that's
how rules.
That's how I joke about kids.
No joking about the kids. That's how I lost my eyesight when Mike put me in the back of that thing. Yeah, Mike put me in the back of that thing, and that's how I lost my eyesight, dude. No joking about that on here, man. Mike, I still don't know how I lost my eyesight, but Mike is the one who should be telling me that because he's my dad.
Yeah, but yeah, it's not my fault. It's your mom's fault.
Yeah. Well, who is my mom? Okay.
I don't know. It could be anybody.
All right. Yeah. Well, Brad, thank you for sharing that with me.
You're welcome.
I didn't know I needed that in my life, but
I don't think it was needed by anyone in anybody's life, but it's there.
Oh man, I wish I could keep stalling to get Travis in here, but it looks like he's just taking too much time to buy a couch. Mike, you know what would be really funny?
What?
If we tell Travis to just join with his phone and just have us take us through buying furniture?
He already bought the furniture.
Oh, he's on his way.
He already bought it. He already said he bought the furniture. He's buying. And he told us what he's buying. I don't know which chat. We have multiple chats.
Yeah, well, yeah, my phone's like at 2%, dude. I'm not going to check the chats right now. So, you just let me know when he's going to get over here.
Yeah, when he's on.
Huh?
If he comes on, he comes on.
Yeah, he
if
comes
not,
on,
then I'm taking over solo.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Yeah. Caitlin and her insensitive Italian impressions.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Hey, by the way, guys, I'm Mark Wahlberg. Say hi to your mother for me. Yeah.
That was terrible.
Well, fuck you too, Mike. I'm trying to. Hey, hey, Brad. We're gonna do a scene today. I don't know how to do
Is it
this.
more Pennywise? Were you gonna do this whole episode as Pennywise?
Is this Tropic Thunder? I don't want to do that.
I won't do this. I won't do this episode as Pennywise.
I knew it.
No, I'm not gonna do it as Pennywise. We're gonna go ahead and get into some cool stuff. I'm gonna wait for Travis to get here to actually talk to WWE stuff, but we've got some news. I want to kind of cover that a little bit right now. Let me just make sure that I'm not fucking up here and not getting in the way of. Okay, I don't want to look at this stupid picture anymore.
Stop looking at it. Close your eyes.
Okay. Okay. Someone's being sassy today. All right.
You're just catching on.
Yeah, I know. We got some huge news about the Birds of Prey movie that's coming to the DCEU in 2020.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
Huh?
I forgot about that.
Yeah. So
I didn't even know about that.
yeah, if you guys don't know about the Birds of Prey, it's gonna be the Harley Quinn movie with Cassandra Cain, Huntress, Black Canary, and it's gonna be like a girl gang type of movie. It's already certified to be rated R. Kathy Yan is directing it with Christina Hodgson writing, and we just got our villain. It is confirmed from The Wrap that Black Mask will be the villain for the Birds of Prey movie, along with the notorious and legendary Sir Ewan McGregor playing him.
What's his name?
Ewan, whatever. Ewan, or is it Ewan or Ewan?
Ewan.
Ewan, okay.
Definitely Ewan, not Ewan.
All right, well, whatever.
Ewan McGregor.
Well, the legendary Ewan McGregor will be portraying the legendary Batman villain of Black Mask. Let me go ahead and read this for y'all, because I'm not going to pull up the share screen. It's going to fuck it up again. So from The Wrap, I've got this. It's an exclusive. They broke this scoop. Ewan McGregor is...
Ewan. What?
Ewan.
How are you...
Bro.
Go ahead.
Can you let me read?
Go ahead.
Yeah. And by the way, I know how to read.
Yeah?
Okay. Yeah. Just don't know how to pronounce names. All right. Ewan McGregor is in final negotiations to play Gotham City mob boss and Batman foe Black Mask in Warner Bros. Birds of Prey. Individuals with knowledge of the project exclusively tell The Wrap. McGregor joins Journey Simone Bell and Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who have been cast as Black Canary and Huntress. Also, as The Wrap first reported, Rosie Perez is playing Renee Montoya. The female superhero team-up film will be released on February 7th, 2020 via Warner Bros. Created by Doug Monk and Tom Mandrake, Black Mask made his first appearance in the comics in August 1985's Batman issue number 386. The Black Mask is brutally sadistic kingpin in Gotham City's criminal underworld who has a fixation with masks. In DC Comics, Black Mask is a criminal alias of Roman Sionis, who murdered his wealthy, status-obsessed parents to take control of the family corporation. Then lost everything when he proved to be a terrible businessman, seeking revenge on the people he blamed for his own failures, in particular Bruce Wayne and Wayne Enterprises. He returns hidden behind an ebony black mask at the head of a gang called the False Face Society. Robbie, reprising her Suicide Squad role, will also produce Birds of Prey. The film is centered around a revolving group of female heroes and villains. Individuals with knowledge of the project tell The Wrap Birds of Prey will be produced by Kroll and Company Entertainment, Sue Kroll, and Clubhouse Pictures as Brian Unkelis, as well as Louis Lucky Chap Entertainment. Robbie's Lucky Chap Entertainment. Kathy Yan is set to direct. Yan is best known for writing and directing her feature debut, Dead Pigs, which took home the World Cinema Dramatic Award for ensemble acting at Sundance earlier this year. Yan would be the third female filmmaker to join the DC universe with this film. She will also be the first Asian woman to direct a DC film. As The Wrap first reported, Christina Hodson wrote the Birds of Prey spin-off for Warner Bros. And DC Films. Hodson is also writing Batgirl for DC. Okay, so McGregor's currently in Winnie the Pooh, in the Winnie the Pooh adaptation of Christopher Robin, and he's in Fargo. Well, yada yada yada. All right, so thank you to the Wrap for breaking this wonderful news, and we're gonna be able to talk about it here. I want to get first reactions. Mike, you're actually the biggest.
Hey, Ro. Damone says Ewok McGregor.
Ewok. Okay, that's great. All right. Mike's actually the biggest DC fan in here, and actually the biggest Batman fan, since he has Batman tattooed on his body. Not the whole thing, just the sign. Just the sign.
Just the symbol.
Yeah. So I mean, Mike, I want to get your reactions from this dude. How much do you know about Black Mask, and are you excited to see him in the big screen?
I know about Black Mask. I know who Black Mask is. And I'm excited to see him in the DC universe, but I really could care less about a Birds of Prey movie.
Really? Tell me why.
I could care less. I just never liked Birds of Prey. It just wasn't. Okay. I never liked Birds of Prey. I didn't like the TV show was horrendous.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And that left a bad taste in my mouth. I just don't care about Birds of Prey.
Even if
I want more give me more Batman. That's it.
Yeah.
Just give me more Batman, maybe some more Flash.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Flash currently just got was delayed until 2021. We talked that last week.
I have a feeling that everything's going to get delayed and then canceled. So I'm really not even stressing a Birds of Prey talk at all.
Actually, this one's the one that's going more smoothly, by the way. This one's the one that's been casting more, and it looks like production starts in early next year.
They'll say it starts early next year, and then they'll push it back to like late next year, and then they'll cancel it. Watch.
Yeah. All right, Brad.
I just have a feeling they're not. I have a feeling that they're going to try to just shut down the whole DC universe.
It all depends on how Aquaman does, and I don't think Aquaman won't do well. I mean, I think that's headed to be a big opening weekend at the box office. But I'm gonna come back to you. I want to get some more initial reactions over here. Caitlin, tell me. What do you think about Birds of Prey casting Ewok McGregor as Black Mask? Do you think he can play the Kingpin thing?
Potentially, maybe. I really don't know. I don't have an opinion on this.
No. Yeah.
Sorry, I was in the middle of you talking about this. I got a really devastating message from Alex. So
what did he say?
He actually sent me screenshots of the shows that are leaving and coming to Crunchyroll.
No.
And, on the top of the list, guess what it is?
What?
The top of the list for leaving is Assassination Classroom, and I'm not done with it.
Yeah, well.
Where is that list? Because I need to see. I've been waiting for this fucking list for.
Yeah. All right. Well, rest in peace, Crunchyroll. Brad, Ewan McGregor, Ewok McGregor, Black Mask. Are you in it or are you not?
Well, like I told you before, I think they got him because that Obi-Wan movie totally got canceled.
Said, nothing's on his plate, so might as well get him for this.
Yeah, might as well just do a superhero movie. Why not?
This is his first role.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's going to push through if Aquaman does okay.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I'd rather have a Frank Miller, The Dark Knight Returns of old angry Batman anyway.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Who? What?
Yeah. What do you mean, who what? What? All right.
Wait. Oh, this is the guy that played. Oh.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Now I know who he is.
Obi-Wan Kenobi from the prequels. Yeah, the only good thing about the prequels. He was also in Moulin Rouge.
Yeah, I'm all right with that. That seems like a decent casting.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm going to go back to you, Mike. I know you say you don't like the Birds
I'm sorry. I started looking for this fucking list.
Oh, okay. Okay, well.
I'm taking over the live show. This is now the Weeb Court
I've been waiting for this list since they announced Funimation was leaving with the VRV contract. So I'm just trying to figure out what I'm not going to have and how many fucking subs I'm going to have to start watching because I despise it.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go back to Brad then while you find the list.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Brad.
Yo.
So, sadly, we got the news that, Wonder Woman pushed back to 2020. I get that. That is for the box office opening of June, so they could do that big June opening and do like a big summer push. Flash gets delayed until 2021. I'm fine with that because they said it was to make sure that the script is right. I trust them. They have 2 directors that have stayed there for a while already. So I'm hoping that means that everything's going well. They just need to make sure that everything's put well in the script and it's polished. Birds of Prey. It's going to be the first one in May. In 2020. What do you think, Brad? I'm going to pose this thing to you. If Birds of Prey does really well, and I'm saying, like, not a monumental box office opening. I'm talking like a really fun, like a really good one, just enough to make it get a sequel. Does that finally tell them, hey, let's stop fucking around with here. Let's go ahead and get Matt Reeves to release the Batman?
I think they should release the Batman anyway.
Yeah, I know, but
no matter what Birds of Prey does, it's Batman. Batman's not going to do bad. You could have a shitty movie like Batman versus Superman.
Yeah.
And, it still do well.
Yeah.
People still want Batman.
Exactly.
Yeah. Might not be Ben, but I mean, I hope it's still Ben. I want Ben as Batman.
I mean, you had bat nipple going on with George Clooney, so that did well for some reason.
Well, it was the 90s.
Yeah.
Anything was better in the 90s.
I mean, I didn't even notice it was a terrible movie until later in life. So,
yeah.
How old were you, Mike, when you watched the Batman and Robin?
What year was that? 97?
I think it was 95, 97, I think.
95? If it was 95, I was like 6.
6? Okay. Yeah, so of course you weren't going to notice it was bad.
I sounded like a terrible parent, but my kid has a VHS. She watches it.
Oh, shit. Right.
So, she'll watch. Is it I think Batman and Robin is one of them. Batman Forever, or Batman and Robin, one of the two. She watches.
Yeah. Which one was Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze and the worst casting?
Batman and Robin.
Robin. Yeah,
okay.
I think so, yeah. She watches the one that wasn't Schwarzenegger. It's just the regular Batman Forever.
Okay. Yeah.
She watches the one with
Val Kilmer,
Two-Face, and yeah.
Val Kilmer as Batman. Brad has a fascination, obsession with bringing back Michael Keaton to do Old Man Batman. That's not what
Dark
we're
Knight
doing.
Returns. That would be legit.
No,
That's not what we're doing.
Keaton. Don't get me wrong. Keaton is or was my favorite Batman up until Affleck.
Yeah.
So I love Keaton, but he is not built to be Dark Knight Returns.
And I told Raul this, that Keaton would really have to get freaking buff.
Yeah, he would need to
Dark Knight Returns.
He would need to get, I don't know, larger. He'd have to grow fucking skeleton to go out.
Yeah. It looks like somebody joined us right now. So coming from distant lands of Book It, from Book It, a wrestling podcast, a podcast that rebooks your favorite wrestling story.
We are. We come on live stream podcasting while driving.
Hey,
now if only my co-host would show up.
Hey Travis, say hello to the people. You're live.
Hello, people.
All right,
Hello.
Travis.
Hello.
This is the rest of the family, Travis. We're all one big happy family.
I'm not a part of the family.
All right, whatever, Travis. Okay, Travis. You have the humble pleasure of being in here mid-conversation. We're gonna talk to you about something. Pull over the car.
Talk to me about something.
Pull over the car.
What'd you say?
Pull over the car.
Pull over the car?
Yeah, I want
Don't
you
want
to
to pull over. That it's gonna take him longer to get home.
No, I want you to go
Yeah.
ask some random person what their favorite movie is.
There's nobody here.
Oh, damn.
This isn't. He lives in Columbus, right?
All right.
He's driving.
Yeah, it's a suburb of Columbus, so there's
no one.
nothing out here.
Yeah,
All of Ohio is a suburb of. It's either a suburb of Columbus or a suburb of Cleveland.
yeah.
I see a very small child. Should I pop out on him?
Oh no.
Yeah.
God,
Nope,
no.
there's the mama bear. I'm not going for it.
All right, no, don't worry about it, Travis.
Favorite movie?
We were just talking. You and
What's my favorite
McGregor.
movie?
Back.
No, you gotta get out, run up to somebody and ask what their favorite movie is.
Yeah, dude. Luis did it.
Okay, well,
He was
that
gonna
dog
ask.
just ran out. Sorry, bro.
Ask the dog what his favorite movie is.
Yeah, don't worry
The dog
about
just tried to run out in front of me. They pulled the dog back and then threw their hands up at me, I'm in the road.
That's when you get out of the car and you just scream, "What's your favorite movie?"
it. All right, Caitlin. I'm gonna bring this back to you. The casting is fine. I'm not the biggest fan of Suicide Squad, but I will say that Harley was perfect in that movie. I think she was great. I want to see Birds of Prey, not just because we're probably going to get Batgirl in there and stuff like that, but because I want to see Harley again. Do you think that that's enough to sell this movie, or do you think they're going to have to go really hard to sell this one?
That movie was not a very good one, Suicide Squad. So, like, it just... Like, Harley, I feel like, is not enough to draw people in. There's gonna have to be more.
Yeah. So, I mean, but the consensus here is that we're excited for Ewan to play Black Mask. Mike doesn't give a shit about it because he doesn't like the Birds of Prey, comics or TV show. So, it's okay, Mike. Travis was...
I'm sure if it comes out, I'll watch it. It's you know... But as of right now, I don't give two shits.
Yeah. I mean, you know, Mike, you're a loyal DC fan. You watch any of the movies.
I am a loyal DC fan, but I also don't care about things until they're like right about to come out.
Yeah.
Because I'm not getting my hopes up, and I don't care. I'm not going to care about something for 2 years before a first fucking trailer.
Sadly, we're forced to do it here because we have to report.
Are you? You force yourself.
No.
You don't have to.
Yeah, you force yourself for sure.
You don't have to do it that way.
have to
You
force-
can take
well-
a different approach.
No, man. We have to
You
report
could
on
be
it.
like the Book It Boys and do a podcast that people listen to.
Oh,
Ah!
damn it.
Ooh.
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 Okay.
Oh,
All right.
that hurts.
Ooh.
Man. Alex. I mean, not Alex.
Without doing 5 a week.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Damn, man. Y'all are really bringing in the heat today. Okay. All right. Whatever, man. You know, I don't force myself to be excited. I actually am excited for a Birds of Prey. I really, really want to see it. With H Music comes out, it's pretty awesome. Travis, I like the beard, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I have a nice beard.
Yeah, man. Hurry up
You
and
should
get
grow yours
home.
out.
Huh?
He's
You should grow
trying.
yours out.
He did grow it out.
Dude, I don't grow shit,
He's got
man.
like two little chin hairs there. That
When was the last time you shaved, Raul?
I think it's been like 2 weeks. Yeah.
See, he
fuck
did grow
you,
it out.
Man, fuck you.
I
man.
shave my face more often than you.
Thanks, Caitlin.
I actually do shave my face. Like, that's not a lie. It's
Yeah.
because this stupid little fucking baby white hairs, they get in the way of my makeup
It's
application. So
Raul's
it's just like,
beard.
whoop.
You get Raul's beard. It goes in-
Well, thanks, guys. Thank you, Caitlin, for burning me like that. You know, Brad over here.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What am I?
It's whatever, Brad. It's whatever, guys. You know, I love you guys either way. Travis, I'm gonna wait for you to get home so we can talk about the Crown Jewel stuff. But in the
I
meantime,
haven't watched it, so you can talk about it.
No, no, we're not gonna. You haven't watched
Should have
it?
expected that.
No.
Well, we all talked about
Yeah.
Crown Jewel and if we were even gonna watch it or not. And
Yeah.
I mean, the consensus was we don't care.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it
I,
was stupid.
I mean, yeah.
yeah. I mean, I watched it.
I don't want to see Shawn Michaels bald.
Dude, Shawn
Yeah,
Michaels
well-
looks terrible.
That was honestly the only match I wanted to see, and I just want to see Shawn Michaels come back. And I didn't even get to watch it yet, so
Yeah.
I was
God.
say, how was it? Does anybody know?
I don't know. I have no
How do you
idea.
make it,
I have,
then?
I have no. But apparently Triple H got injured early and wrestled the whole match with a
Torn
messed
pectoral.
up torn pectoral.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
Ooh.
Go.
Ooh.
Because he's good at what he does, and I know who won, and you know, thanks to some friends, everything was spoiled anyways. So
Yeah.
I don't know who won, but I'm assuming.
really,
That was the only one that they didn't freaking spoil, dude.
Yeah, go ahead and tell me who won, though.
it was I guess it was a HBK DX one.
Okay.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
So
I figured too.
and yeah, as far as the Crown Jewel, I know who won the Crown Jewel tournament.
I know
Shane.
that, too.
Was it Shane,
So-
right?
That's stupid.
Yeah, it was
Shane
Shane.
McMahon, yeah.
Shane O'Mac.
It's so stupid. The other.
I like Shane. Like I was saying, I like Shane McMahon, but I don't really understand why
Yeah.
it was such a build up just to literally hand the victory to McMahon,
Yeah.
who I heard had a good match. Regardless,
Yeah.
why?
Eh.
I mean, I don't even understand. I mean, the fact that they call it the freaking World Cup and they only had
It's
North
a
American.
throwaway.
Huh?
Well, it's for best in the world. It's not best of the world. It's best in the world. So
Yeah.
if
But-
they could make it a yearly thing, that'd be all right. But
Yes.
that's just King of the Ring.
Yeah, it's King of the Ring. I thought it was, you know, I watched it halfway. I couldn't make it any past. I just thought it was terrible. I thought it was just really boring, and I mean, knowing that Brock was gonna win, that's the thing that pisses me
Well,
off
that's the
most.
thing is if you know who's gonna win,
Yeah.
it does kind of take it out.
Yeah.
At least for me, that's why I watch a lot of older shit because I forgot
Yeah.
everything.
But no, I mean, if Andrew would have spoiled for me that Braun won, I would have stuck through, and I was like, okay, I want to see Braun win it. I want to see how he won it. But Brock won.
Yeah,
And anybody who knows
Long
me,
live Lesnar.
yeah, and anybody, and I know that I'm over here alienating Kat and Brad
I was about to
because they
say,
don't
they're
watch.
over here sitting here patiently waiting for us to talk about some normal shit.
Yeah, look, this is the last thing I'm gonna say
Yeah,
about
you
it.
guys are fine.
This is the last thing I'm gonna say about it. Fucking hate Brock Lesnar. He's the reason why I rather not watch wrestling because I know that the main event is gonna be him.
That just sounds like you crying.
It
Raul.
probably does. It probably does. But you know
really
what?
are a boss baby.
Yeah, I am the boss baby. It probably does
Hey,
sound like
Raul.
I'm crying, man. But I mean, I'm not the only one who doesn't
Bro,
share.
shut
these
up.
things.
Travis trying to talk.
All right, what
Yeah, I
up,
don't care
Travis?
about you fucking arguing about or bitching about Brock Lesnar. Speaking of Brock Lesnar, who you got tonight? Daniel Cormier or the Black Beast Derek Lewis?
Derek Lewis, bro.
What?
Derek Lewis got something to prove,
Fucking
bro.
crazy.
Derek Lewis got something to prove. I think he's walking out with that title. I think Daniel Cormier, even though he's really good, and I will give that to him, Daniel Cormier is really talented at MMA. But I think Derek Lewis has something else to prove, and I think he's going to be going out for that extra mile. Knockout, by the way. To knock his ass out.
I don't think so. But
We'll see who's right,
We'll
because
see.
I lost the prediction for McGregor. I thought McGregor was going
Yeah.
to win it.
I thought McGregor would win too, but I
Yeah.
knew Khabib had a chance.
Yeah. All right, don't worry. So that's the end that we're talking about Crown Jewel. We're gonna go ahead and get into some nice little talk here. I want to talk about something that's been on my mind as of late, and I know Mike, you said that you won't be able to stay here for long. It's fine if you don't stay here long, and it's fine if Travis.
Stay however long I want.
Yeah, look, man, I'm trying to be nice here. I'm just saying that I appreciate you guys
Yeah, don't
sticking.
kick us off the fucking podcast.
I'm
the
not
live
kicking
stream.
you guys off. Mike
He's
said.
like, I know you said you can't stay long, so you got to leave now.
No, I just said if you guys want to leave sooner or later, it's fine. But I really do appreciate you guys sticking by. I want to talk about Book It because I really enjoy Book It. We have the champion in here. We got Travi T. He's the undefeated champ right now. He's the one who's been winning most of them.
Undefeated.
I think he's won like one booking so far.
Yeah, but he's still undefeated in his heart, man. That's what all that counts.
More than
That's
you've
what
won.
matters.
Yeah. I wanted to go around and talk with the rest. I want to talk about something that's been on my mind. Dude, I've been having a really hard time this week with the good old diarrhea over here, man. It's been pretty bad. Been pretty
What
bad.
are we talking about?
I told you I'll
What?
talk
We were
about whatever the
talking
fuck
about
I
Book It,
want.
and now you're talking about your shit.
Yeah, we're talking about my shit.
He's calling us shit, Mike.
How did we get here?
You
That's
know
what
what?
I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. No, I'm actually not about the diarrhea. I made some. I was just wanting to talk about. Y'all ever make food and you're scared that you don't make food
I've
correctly?
never cooked at all ever in my life.
Okay, hold up, man. I'm just saying. You guys ever make food and you're scared that you didn't make it correctly, so you just wait for the impending food poisoning?
Well, no, because I use a fucking meat thermometer.
Who the fuck even
Not
uses a meat
everybody
thermometer?
has meat thermometers in their
Bro,
homes,
it's like
Mike.
$5. Go get a meat
Bro,
thermometer.
why did you ask me this question?
Why are you asking this question?
Why did you ask me this question? I make food for a living.
Yeah,
Yeah?
and he poisons everybody.
Yeah. No, because I made some eggs, man, and I was scared. I made some eggs, and I was scared I didn't make them correctly. And then one day I woke up with a little bit of like diarrhea, and I said, "Oh shit, this is it. This
Why
is
did
it."
you just say I had an upset stomach,
No, because I
or
don't
I had some irritable bowels, or like, I had some diarrhea?
So I don't give a shit, Mike.
Mike, nobody cares about that shit. Raul, how the fuck do you fuck up cooking an egg?
Yeah, how do you fuck up cooking an egg? How do you fuck up an egg so bad?
No, I didn't fuck
You
it
have
up, dude.
diarrhea.
That was just like, no, I didn't fuck it up. In the end, it wasn't that, so I was fine. I was like, you know what? It was just
What was
probably
it?
just like morning shits here. Who the hell just put in the chat? Who was it? Oh, come on, Brad. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm wheezing to death. This is so good.
Why do you keep using that
That's
picture?
all right.
That
The
one
boss
picture.
baby.
That one picture,
Permission
Brad.
to make that my home screen on my phone? Because holy fuck,
I
that
am
is
saving it
top-notch
right
content.
now.
I'm the boss. I'm the boss, baby. Okay, that's who I am.
That's going on the desktop to my computer. That is incredible.
Thank you guys. You know, I'm the one who's getting shit here, but you
We
know
love
what?
you. That's why we do this to you.
Yeah, I know.
Speak for yourself. I don't love him.
Yeah.
Travis and I, we used to have a really good
Damn.
bromance, man. And Travis left me. And, you know, fuck Travis, man. All right. Yeah, All right, guys. So, you know, we're going to talk about some other stuff. We're going to go ahead and do some. I think we've got. Well, the ending will be the scene. We're going to do a nice scene from. I think we're going to choose Star Wars The Last Jedi. We're going to do the scene from when the sacred texts are burning. And
Bro, I
Yoda.
haven't seen it yet. Spoilers.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. It's
Man, I haven't seen it yet either. Spoilers. Damn, dude.
yeah. Well, okay.
You're
then
just like, I'm gonna spoil all the movie.
forget
I
about
know
it
I
then.
should've
You
seen
know
it by
what? We're
now,
not gonna
but-
do Last Jedi. We're gonna do Return of the Jedi. You guys should have watched Return of the Jedi by now. We're gonna do
Yeah.
when
No.
when Yoda
I've not
dies.
seen any of them ever.
Oh well, Travis, I don't care anymore. You know you're gonna get it spoiled.
No, you could do whatever you want. I'll probably be gone by then.
Okay, that will be the last one. Brad, anything on your mind, dude? You know you don't really contribute much to the live shows in case of writing. You want to talk about anything?
Oh, he's saying you're lazy, Brad.
Damn.
He's like, you don't do shit. You don't do anything for the live show. You show up and you sit there.
That's literally what he does.
You know, I contributed the Boss Baby picture, so I think I think that I'm busy here working while you're just sitting there. You know,
I think you should screen share that so people can see the Boss Baby
Me
picture.
too.
No, just share it on the podcast Twitter. By the way, Brad.
Or you could just share it here.
No,
in there.
yeah, share
All right.
share it
No,
everywhere.
Actually, we're
I
gonna
put it
talk
on
about more
WhatsApp,
movie.
too,
We're
just,
gonna
you
talk
know.
about another movie
It's not
news.
like I'm just sitting here. Oh, I'm actually making stuff.
All right, Brad. All right, cool, Brad. we're gonna talk about more movie news. One that Travis and I are really excited about. They just confirmed it yesterday. I don't know if any of you else have watched it. I know that Mike has watched Bad Boys. Bad Boys 3 is coming. Bad Boys 3 for Life is coming, and Will Smith and Matthew Lawrence teaming back up for it. I don't know if Michael Bay is directing. I'm not an insider. I don't get these scoops, but they
Wait. Will Smith and who?
Matthew Lawrence, is that his name?
Matthew Lawrence.
Yeah, I think that's his name, right?
No,
What is it?
he had a show with his name as the show name.
All right, well, whatever, man.
I want you to think really hard.
What?
Don't
Martin.
Google it.
Martin.
I
Martin.
hate you, Raul.
Martin Lawrence.
I hate you.
You should have given it to him. Oh,
Look, man, if I
He was Googling. Look at him Googling.
yeah, he's like, well, who is this other guy? Who's this other?
look, man, I just want to put it out there. I can't remember thousands of names, okay? I barely remember mine, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right, Travis, I want to get your thoughts on Bad Boys 3, bro.
I don't know enough I'm excited. That's about all I got.
Yeah, I mean
no,
that's
no,
all you can say. You can
It's
say
gonna
you're
be
excited.
Great.
Man.
It's basically gonna be great.
So
It'll be a, go ahead.
So Damone had a Jeopardy answer of who is Matthew Lawrence.
500 for people who've never existed before. I'm sorry, Damone, dude, get on the call, man.
Shuck it, Trebek.
Damone should get on the call, dude. I don't care if the kids show up.
But he respects his family time.
Yeah, I know. I respect it too. Damone, if you want us to answer any questions, bro, just throw them up. I thought I was
He
thinking
already
about
was.
I was thinking about me doing a quick count for y'all, and y'all book one.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're
If-
gonna steal my gimmick.
With your permission, Mike. You know, don't
Oh,
want to do
now it's with my permission.
With the
Wouldn't that
gimmick
have come
infringement.
before the podcast?
Yeah, with the gimmick infringement, I don't want to do that.
No, it's all right. You can do it, but I probably won't do it. I'm not gonna book.
All
I don't
right.
book. That's the thing is I don't book.
Brad, get the fuck off with that, man.
What's the bucket?
Oh, I wanted to do a booking that I've been thinking about today, actually. Travis, first of all, before we do the booking, I want to give the floor to you two. Can you guys talk about, book it, what y'all been doing as of late, and just,
We
you know,
book things.
huh?
We talk about wrestling and we book it.
Yeah, but I know, but like,
That's the-
for people who haven't listened, can you
So
just
listen.
They probably listen if you'd promote us a little bit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't promote you guys at all, right? I don't promote
But
you guys.
you're holding us back like Vinnie Mac.
Vinnie Mac, yeah. I'm the Vince McMahon of here. Yeah, we don't promote you guys.
Buried
man.
us.
Not nearly as successful. Or good looking.
Yeah,
Or buff.
yeah. I'm
Or
sorry,
tall.
man. I'm sorry, man. No, I just want just talk about, want to put out Book It there. They do a wonderful podcast. You guys should go listen to it. My
should.
favorite one, I'm a big Undertaker fan. Of course, I was going to choose this one. Sting versus Undertaker. That was my favorite episode right now. I really like that one, but I also really like All In 2 because Travis's card was really, really cool in that one. That was the one time I voted for him. All the other ones have been Damone, I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
I really think everybody's been voting Damone, and I don't know if it's necessarily, I don't know,
Yeah.
because Travis's is bad, because they're not. It's
No,
just,
Travis's aren't bad. It's just that I feel that Damone's storyline's kind of like tied a little bit better.
To be fair, Damone is at a large advantage
Yeah.
because he knows WCW and older stuff a little more than Travis. And that's probably my fault because I don't seem to come out of the 90s
Yeah.
WCW.
Yeah.
And I get it. I mean, a
You
lot of
look
people.
like you're from the 90s.
I get it. A lot
I'm
of people.
trying. I'm trying. I promise there's going to be more newer or future booking stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Raul.
What's up,
Damone's
Brad?
on asking what the code is.
For what?
It shouldn't
I
be
don't
a
know.
code.
What was the code, Raul? That's what he's asking.
Wait. Who?
There should have.
Damone?
Damone. Yeah.
Oh, what's the secret word? He already said it.
yeah.
Alexander
Well, Jerry
Ace. You called him out, Travis. You can't be calling out Alexander Ace on the podcast, Brad. I mean, Travis. What are you doing calling his name, man?
Because he actually listened to the end of the episode. If you want to know what we're talking about, go listen to episode 8 of Book It Podcast.
Yeah.
There's 2 feeds. You can either get it on our feed or the Nerdcore feed, and I
Yeah.
prefer our feed.
Yeah. Either way, both are doing pretty well. So, whatever. Caitlin.
Also, hey, if you haven't
Yes.
heard it yet, go to Trigger Warning with Travis Trimble and listen
Yeah.
to Raul's episode and all the
Caitlin,
other episodes.
I don't know if you listened to that
Raul's
episode
second
yet.
episode's coming out this week whenever I decide to post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It-
I did an episode on
Trigger
Travis's
warning has a
podcast.
very-
Man, can some of y'all let me talk? I did an
No,
episode.
no.
I
We
did-
told you
You
we're not
talk
going
enough.
to.
I did an episode on Travis's podcast. I talked about my life. If you haven't listened to that, go ahead and go listen to it. I wanted to talk with you, Caitlin. What are you guys planning for next week for the Weep War?
Next week for the Weeb Core, we think it's actually going to be more of like a Q&A polling kind of thing that we're going to be putting out over the next couple of days before the episode, and it's also going to involve the announcement with what's leaving and what's coming in to Verve and Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Can you just send me that link because I can't find it?
Yes, if I can find out your Facebook.
Oh.
My Yasko.
Because I don't have any other way to contact you.
You can put it in the.
That's true. You can put it in the Hangouts or.
It's on my phone. Oh, wait, no, I think I have
Why can't you
Hangouts
just
on my
add it on
phone.
You should
Facebook?
have Hangouts. Well, if you have an iPhone, then no. But if not, you should just have Hangouts.
Yeah.
No, I have
On there.
Hangouts on my iPhone. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
save all my shit, and I'll send it.
Yeah. So what's it called? Weep Core's looking to be fun next week. I did give you the recommendation of top 5 anime fights.
Yes.
I want to talk about. I want to hear about that. One of my favorites is Itachi versus Sasuke in Naruto Shippuden. I don't know if you watched that yet, Caitlin, but it's a pretty damn good match. I mean, a pretty damn good fight. Brad, match. They just fucking wrestled. Brad, we've got a lot planned for next week. We're gonna be reviewing Bohemian Rhapsody. Brad?
Didn't it just come out?
Yeah, we're gonna review it
Yeah,
next
just
week. Yeah.
Wait, when are you gonna
review it?
record that
No one's gonna
episode?
he's gonna do it. Nobody's gonna have seen it yet.
Thursday, Travis.
You said Thursday?
Yeah, you want to be in there?
What time? What time?
Ooh, we record late at night, so I want to say 10 o'clock Freedom Time.
Yeah, I'll let me see if I can go see it, and I'll try to be on there.
Yeah. If we don't get to it by Thursday, we have one more day to try to do it on Friday. So you have I'll tell you if you don't get to it by Thursday, let me know and we'll push it to Friday, and we'll do it late at night on
Okay.
Friday again. Okay. Yeah.
I really want to see that movie.
Yeah, Mike. I mean, if
But-
you get to it by this weekend,
Mike.
dude, if you get to it by Friday or Thursday, you join us and we'll do it with you too.
Mike, are you free Thursday? I'll drive up to Canton and take you out. But you gotta pay.
Fine.
Yeah. Just trying to take out my dad
Are
like
you
that.
sure?
Man?
If you come, I'll pay for you and me to go to the movies.
Okay.
No dinner. Dinner's on you.
Okay. Looks like we're not eating.
Bring some Arby's coupons.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna do Bohemian Rhapsody next week. We also have the first movie in Foreign Film Month next week. We will be doing Cinema Paradiso from Italy, from the country of Italy, and we will be doing that along with another episode of the Gamer Core. I think next week we're finally gonna get to talk about Destiny 2 Forsaken. So,
sorry.
I'm sorry. No, yeah, we're probably gonna get Mikey in here to do that because he has a whole review planned out. Brad, I want your thoughts on that too next week when we do Gamer Core. On Nerdy Chicano, I think we're gonna be doing Beautiful Boy if Luis can get to watching it. But if he doesn't, we're gonna find out what we can do. Nerdy Chicano this week was Coco. We talked about Coco. We talked about Day of the Dead. Pretty fun time. Luis was doing it straight from a car wash. That was interesting to see.
Hey, Caitlin, right? Is that your name?
Yeah, they all send out of whack. So the update one is the third one down is actually the first one. And then the ones that are exiting is the second one. The dubbed series and seasons coming soon is the third one that you want to look at. And the one at the very bottom is the last one that you want to look at. It's also a part of the added.
You said you're watching Assassination Classroom, right? Is that's what you said you're watching?
Yes.
Okay, it's on Hulu.
Oh.
So a lot of this
I don't know if I
stuff,
still have Hulu.
a lot of this stuff, I noticed is on Hulu, dub and sub. Luckily.
Thank goodness.
So yeah, I mean, because as I was looking like Cowboy Bebop and stuff like that, that's on Hulu for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ace Attorney, I wanted to watch that. A lot of it's because it's Funimation and shitty because I really wanted to watch Ace Attorney.
Yeah. Mike, how much anime do you watch, dude?
I used to watch a lot of anime back
Yeah.
in high school, which was forever and a half ago, like 10 years ago, 11, 12. What year is this?
2018.
I graduated high school 11 years ago. So around then, and then I stopped, just like wrestling, I stopped for years upon years.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until just recently I started getting back into it. And I'm watching Goblin Slayer, and that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Oh, okay. I believe Alex talked about that on the first episode, right? Caitlin?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Briefly.
So, the time I got reincarnated as a slime. Mike, do you find it easier to watch anime than live action shows? Because I know the reason you say that you can't watch as much live action shows is because you watch them with your wife, right?
I watch. I mean, in general, I don't watch a lot of things that I can't multitask to.
Yeah.
Because if I have to really pay attention to something, I tend not to watch it.
Yeah.
But I've taken the time out of my day to watch those two shows. I like live action things. That's not an issue. It's just I have to be able to do other things sometimes.
It's because I remember you telling me that the reason you haven't watched Stranger Things was because I believe you were.
Oh
watching
yeah,
it with
that specifically because I was supposed to watch that with my wife.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
That there's some shows I'm supposed to watch with her that we haven't watched, and like Stranger Things season 2, and I'm waiting for her.
Yeah.
Just take a page out of my fiance's book and watch everything without me after we start it together.
Well,
That's what I do.
I started watching Sabrina. And she's like, "You didn't ask me if I wanted to watch it." I was like, "Well, I'm not fucking waiting," and now I've been waiting.
Yeah.
And every time I ask her, she goes silent and just looks away. It doesn't give me an answer, yes or no. So I'm like, if I try to watch it, I get yelled at. If I don't watch it, then I don't watch it. And
I just watched it without him after the first couple episodes. I just watched all the rest of Sabrina without him, and I finished it today. And he was sitting in the room watching the last episode with me, knowing he hadn't finished the rest of them.
Oh,
that's how Gilmore Girls is in my house.
Gilmore Girls. Hey, Caitlin, by the way, now that you finished the show, you can listen to the review we did.
I can.
Can't spoil it for Brad, but I can spoil it for myself. I did not like the show. Not as much as everybody else, but I was entertained for a little bit, but I just didn't like it. I have a problem when shows do the part 1 and part 2. You know, just release the whole thing. Like, it just kind of cuts in.
That they want to bring new viewers in next time, right?
I get, but it also cuts in half the narrative, dude. It just leaves it where you're giving only half of the narrative.
That's how cliffhangers work, Raul.
No, I mean, it's the same reason why I couldn't enjoy Infinity War as much. Was
well,
because
no, I agree with that. I have Infinity War. I haven't watched it yet because I'm like, I don't want to watch part 1 and then have to wait for part 2. And I have it on Blu-ray. I just haven't watched it.
Yeah, I don't like it when they do, you know, the first act, half of the second act, and that's it. Because the half of the second act and the last third act is in the next movie or in the next season.
Yes, but it's more like 6 acts.
Yeah.
It's like a roller coaster of acts.
Yeah. I'm glad that you get that, at least with Infinity War, because I felt like I was kind of being a little bit too critical with that. You know,
well, I usually tend to scoff at Marvel anyways. So.
Yeah, I know you do.
If I can just pop in real quick.
Yeah, Brad.
I just gotta say, Castle Rock's ending was far worse than anything Sabrina did.
I got like 4 episodes in and then got distracted because I got too sad while watching it. Because serious things make me sad.
Yeah.
And so I needed to shake out of that funk, so I haven't gone back to watch it. But it was good so far. I like the fact that Shawshank is in it. I'll watch anything with Shawshank.
Yeah, I love Shawshank.
It's got the weirdest fucking pacing of any show I've ever watched.
And I didn't even notice until somebody said so, and I was like, oh, I guess you're right.
Yeah. Travis, we're kind of alienating you here with the shows. I did want to tell you that I was able to catch a couple of episodes of The Conners, and it was pretty good.
Oh, you're just talking about it now?
Yeah. Man, I'm sorry. Yeah, have you been watching The Conners?
The Conners is good. I've been watching, and the kids are all right.
Dude, I haven't too.
I've been watching, and The Rookie. Those are my shows right now. But I haven't watched this week, so shut the fuck up and don't tell me.
Okay, so you haven't watched The Conners.
And actually, I gotta get ready for work, so I gotta get off here. So it's
right.
Cool talking with y'all.
Don't worry about it. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Travis.
Quit your job.
I'm not worried about it, Raul. You do not scare me. I'll fight you.
Yeah. Hey, you want me to bring out Alexander Ace? I'll go to a fucking Book It episode, and I'll bring out Alexander Ace.
I tried that, and it didn't work.
Bring it on.
Bring it on?
Exactly.
All right. Well, our next live show, you know what? Can you stop by next live show?
When is it?
Not this next Saturday, but the Saturday after that.
Maybe. I don't know. Shit.
All right.
Too far from now.
All right.
Damone says King of the Hill.
If you come over here, if you show up next live show,
Damone
Travis.
says King of the Hill.
King of the Hill is my shit.
Bro, King of the Hill is so lit. I'm so excited it's on Hulu now.
Yeah.
I've been watching it
like once a week, I'd always forget it's not on there and go to look for it, and it wasn't there. And then I went to go look for it the other day, and I was so happy.
Yeah.
King of the Hill is on Hulu now?
Yes, all of it. It's so good. It's such a good show.
Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah. All right, Travis, if you show up to the next live show, I'm bringing Alexander Ace with me. Okay?
Okay.
All right?
All right. I'm getting off here, though. See y'all.
All right,
Later.
Cool. All right.
It's been a pleasure, except for Raul.
Yeah. All right. Bye, Travis. I love you, dude.
Bye.
Yeah. Mike, now that he's gone, we can't do the booking. I wanted to do the quick count of Daniel Bryan versus Eddie Guerrero. You know, it's one of my favorite dream matches that will never happen. But
well, luckily for you, I don't book anything.
Yeah. So never mind. We'll just have to do that another time.
You're gonna have Damone do it. You know what? I will do it this episode 9 of Book It. I'll let them do Daniel Bryan versus Eddie Guerrero.
All right, cool.
Which probably doesn't work now that Damone heard it, but hey.
You got some prep time, Damone. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? If we don't, never mind. I was say we have a show lined up, but we'll see. We'll see what happens when we get closer to the date, because maybe we'll figure something out.
Yeah. By the way, I did want to get you to do before you leave and you don't get to do this. I want you to talk about the WrestleCon stuff.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Yeah. By the way, Caitlin, I just want to congratulate you for getting your
Damone says he won't remember.
You won't. Caitlin, I want to congratulate you for having your learner's permit.
Thanks.
Yeah. Everybody in the chat, Damone, just congratulations to Caitlin for getting her driver's permit. Yeah.
Woo! I got mine when I was 26.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one getting mine so late because my parents had like this weird thing. Like, I actually got a summer job to be able to get my learners in a car, my first job, and then after that whole summer, they were like, "No, you can't do it," and I was like, "That's fine." But my younger sister got to get it at 16, so now I'm 20 and just getting my learners.
I didn't really need a car until later, and then I learned to drive at 26, which was late, but then I started driving Uber, and I've driven so much.
Yeah.
So it's not as scary as I thought it was.
Yeah, Mike.
Damone's chiming in. He says, "Women's Revolution, baby," and he got his at 23.
All right. Yeah. God, yours at 23, Damone?
Yeah. We grew up. I mean, if you lived in Buffalo, you didn't really need your driver's license if you didn't have to have it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could ride the bus everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, do you guys have another separate group chat?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We have we have the
so
X
many
chat.
already.
So we have the X chat, which is our main group for our Reach for the Ropes group, and then from that it splinters off to the Book It chat, which has Raul and Andrew and Damone and Travis and I, and then there's one other one that we had before that's Damone, Travis, and I.
Yeah.
Because this was before Raul made a chat. We already had a chat.
Oh, okay.
And then Raul and Damone and I have another chat that we haven't posted in a while.
With Michael. Michael's in there.
Yeah.
And then we have that one chat that you made just to be petty, where it has a
Vernon. Yeah, there was that because everybody else made another chat to talk shit, so he made a chat to talk shit.
Yeah, I love that one. It's the most inactive one, but I mean, I love it. Yeah, I just wanted to give you the time to talk about the WrestleCon stuff.
So as of right now, looks like we might be going to WrestleCon. WrestleCon is the WrestleMania weekend. We're trying to do a booth, and we're gonna try to go to WrestleMania in New York. So that's still up in the air. Nothing's paid for yet, but it's looking okay.
Yeah. You guys are gonna do both GoFundMe, correct?
We're gonna try to do a GoFundMe probably.
Yeah. I do want to just recommend, dude, you probably should open the Patreon. You guys can do that and see if you guys can get some crowdfunding from there.
We can't even get an email.
Dude, we didn't get an email. We have never gotten an email.
If people start emailing me, I'll know people are actually listening.
I mean, Brad, how many emails have we gotten from people? And we have how many patrons? 4?
I don't think we got any.
Yeah,
I've never seen any.
No emails, right?
He also hasn't looked since he opened it.
Yeah. No emails, Mike. So you never underestimate the power of people who want to, help you guys, dude.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
The only people that Alex is guiding towards the Weebcore email is for people to send him hate mail. I don't want to open that shit. Like, I'm the one that goes on that email to check it every day. And Jesus, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had one email thus far, and that was from Sawyer, our number one fan.
Yeah.
That's what Damone said.
Oh, yeah.
Brad, how are we doing on time, by the way?
We are at an hour 10.
All right, cool. We're going to probably do... we're probably gonna do the announcement. We're gonna do another movie news, and then the end scene where we do, and then we'll have we'll just say goodbye. But just for a little bit more, we'll be doing this. Sorry we don't have a break this time. We're gonna have another break next week as we get all these the new promotional videos worked out. We're doing that. We're scraping you're listening to this week's episode. Yeah, you know what? It got way too tedious to make those, and then I kept fucking them up. I made them too small, or I made them too big. And
I didn't even send you anything.
Nah, don't worry. Just get me that by next week. I mean, not next week.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want me to get one of mine as well in the next 2 weeks?
Yeah, and it's just...
And Alex.
Yeah, it's just you and Alex, just like, hey, you're listening... Hey, come and listen to the Weeb Corps. This is what we do. We talk about this.
Yeah.
It sounds like a lot of work.
It's just like a 1 minute video, Mike.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
just like
still
1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute and a half.
Paying me for this?
Huh?
You paying me for this? Am I getting an overtime check?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I give it to Brad, too, right?
We get paid by the hour.
Yeah, we get paid by the hour. We get paid like...
afford me.
No dollars. Fucking... All the money from the patrons go to fucking gear. and the
I
music.
want half the Patreon money for a video.
Yeah, I'm not
You can
paying.
get a video if you sign up for my premium Snapchat.
Okay, yeah. I have a premium Snapchat too, man. You go
Are there
send
nipples?
$50 to my Venmo. Just spoiler alert, my premium Snapchat is just me crying all the time. So yeah. Trying to forget what the fuck I was talking about, man. Forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Yeah, so the WrestleCon stuff, that sounds really cool.
It does sound really cool, so hopefully it happens.
Yeah, hopefully it happens. I mean, that would be really, really cool to do.
It would be. I'm more looking forward to a road trip with Travis and Damone
Oh yeah,
than any of it. But if we do go, we're going to try to podcast from the booth, maybe do something live. I have no idea. I'm sure we're going to get there and wing it. I'm sure we have no fucking idea what we're going to do.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool for you guys to get like people off the public to just do the random bookings and shit there at the fucking con.
Yeah, but they all have to be quick counts,
Yeah.
and I'm not just going to fucking be like, hey, come here and book something.
Yeah, but you never know. I mean, like either
Hey,
way,
you kid, come here and book this.
come and book this. I'm still excited for you guys to do that. That sounds really, really cool. If you guys do merch, let me know. I will gladly
We
buy a
probably
shirt.
will. If we do end up going to, we will make merch.
Yeah.
They'll
okay.
all say "fuck Raul" or "sorry Raul."
If you do the hashtag Sorry Raul shirt, I'm gonna buy one.
I'm sure I'm gonna end up making a "sorry Raul" shirt eventually. Either way.
Yeah. By the way, that's a good inside joke from episode 2, I believe. So you should go listen to
Is
that.
it episode 2? I feel like we got it in episode 1, but
I think it was episode 2 actually. That was the one where you guys talked about Abe Lincoln and shit.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it was
Or
episode 2.
Triple H to the what would H do? Which I got to bring that segment back.
Yeah.
We're already 8 episodes in, and we've already lost segments.
All right.
I've already given up on trying to explain the rules because it's at this point there are none.
Yeah. And Travis with his 15 match pay-per-views. Yeah.
15 match, 15-minute pay-per-view,
Yeah.
all within like 2 hours.
Yeah. No, that's just not how it works. But yeah, that's what Mike and them are doing. Caitlin, since you're here, I'm glad you're here because at least somebody from the Weep Corps is coming to represent. And Brad is representing the Gamer Corps and the Nerd Corps. And I'm over here representing the Nerd Corps and the Nerd Chicano. We actually do have an announcement for y'all. It's been long in the making. We are going to be applying for press badges for Comic Palooza 2019 here in Houston, Texas. If we do get these badges, the whole team is going to be flying out over here. We're going to go and do some panels. I mean, we're going to go and do some press on panels and just try to do as much for you guys. But we are going to be opening a fundraising. We're going to be making merch. We're going to be making stickers, shirts. You're all going to be able to find that on the TeePublic store. I'm going to go ahead and share a link once we get our first thing up there. It's probably going to be stickers from the 6 shows that we do. I think, yeah. If you guys want, hey, by the way, Mike, if you guys want to put stuff on the TeePublic store, you guys just let me know. Or you guys can make your own, whatever.
Yeah, I'm going to make my own.
Okay,
That's
cool,
all right.
yeah.
I'm not putting you in charge of my money.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right. So, we're going to do stickers for the Gamer
You
Corps.
didn't invite us to any fucking cons and say, hey, the whole team's flying out. This is the first time hearing about it.
Dude,
So,
Comic Palooza doesn't do wrestling.
apparently the Book It Boys are still not part of the team.
And if
And
we
you're
all
gonna
do that, we all get to go out to dinner together because it's going to be right after my birthday.
Yeah.
You know, I have family in the Houston area. I would have been fine coming, but no, I wasn't asked. So you know what?
There's no wrestling in Comic Palooza, if I'm correct.
I have to just do wrestling.
You want to come, Brett? I mean, you want to come, Mike?
anything?
You want to come, Mike?
When is it?
May 10th through the 12th.
No, I'm
2019.
good because I'll.
That's the time. That's the time for WrestleMania, I believe, right?
Famous last words.
I'm just saying. He's just toting about how the whole team's gonna be there. Yet the Book It Boys get fucked again.
Look, you guys called yourselves the redheaded stepchildren, right?
We are the Money World Order gold standard.
Yeah.
We're just
yeah.
too sweet.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm wearing my Money World Order shirt right now.
Yeah. Oh
Well,
man,
you
I wish I
can't
would
see
have gotten
because
that
it's all
shirt.
dark now.
I wish I would have gotten that shirt when it was still. Wait.
The store is the URL is down, but the store is still up.
Oh, okay, so I can still buy a shirt.
Yes, you just can't go to that old link.
All right.
I can message you the link.
All right. If you guys are the Money World Order gold standard, Brad and I were just Money World Order then. All right.
Brad's not Money World Order.
Then
Money
what-
World Order is something I made up in 7th grade
Yeah.
with Damone.
All right. Well, I'm still Money World Order, of course, right?
We're gold standard, so it's like we're the wolf pack.
So
And you're a
Michael and I are just the only ones left in World Order.
I'm so confused. What the fuck is even going on?
All right, so in the Reach for the Ropes group,
It's
there
a
was
wrestling
this
group.
big thing. We had 2 different factions: the Young Bloods versus the Money World Order. Raul was our champion.
Still am.
And it was just a big fucking thing that we
We were really
did.
bored.
It was it became this whole promo fighting thing, and it was fun. And so I made shirts because I used to have a group called the Money World Order when I was in 7th grade with my friend Damone, who's also on the Book It podcast. And so so we've got groups and we kick Raul out.
Yeah. Caitlin, I know you are not impressed, but you know
We
what?
can still be Money World Order, but we're Money World Order Gold Standard, which is the wolf pack
Yeah.
of the Money World
Caitlin
Order.
has no idea what the fuck we're talking about, but
I tried to break it down.
yeah. Basically, we were all a big happy group, but then I betrayed them and then they separated from themselves. The only difference between them is that they have a gold shirt and I have a green shirt.
And there's more of us than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're the gold standard, Raul.
And
You can't
We
argue
were
with
the
that.
gold.
I'm still the
And
champ, baby.
Travis is also. He went from Young Bloods. He's also in the Gold Standard.
Yeah. I'm still a champ though. How many years has it been? Almost 3?
Yeah. Well, we also had. We protected you for too long.
Yeah, somebody's going to
So
take
now
it
you're
away.
on your own.
Either way, I'm etched into history in that group. I've been the champion for 3 years, baby. 3 years.
But anyways, you didn't. I'm just very upset that you said the whole family's going to be there and we weren't even invited.
I'm sorry, man. You know, I don't think these things through. You know,
You don't. You don't. It's fucked up.
Yeah. You know, if there was wrestling in there, I would have told you. You know, but there isn't any wrestling in there.
We're
So.
literally we're talking nerd stuff this whole entire time.
You know,
I could literally be there and hold the camera.
That's
But
true.
no.
That's true. I mean,
No.
then again,
I
you're
could
not.
just show up. I could just be there and represent. You know, there's people, wrestling fans there.
Yeah, but then again, you just told me you couldn't be able to go.
Oh yeah,
you know.
Raul, Kevin is gonna come. So if
Alright.
you want somebody to do, well, at least for Alex does and my part,
Yeah,
where we're gonna be
PAs,
heading
yeah.
to the different
We
panels
need,
and
yeah,
stuff.
we need PAs for production assistants to hold the camera and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. So hopefully you guys will be able to help us out. You know, you can go and pledge to a tier on Patreon. We're gonna be opening the TeePublic store. The first stuff we're gonna do is put stickers for all the shows except for Book It, because Book It is probably gonna want to do it on their own store. So
We'll see. We might do an exclusive
Yeah.
shirt for your store.
yeah, all right, cool. So we'll have the stickers for the Game Record, the Weeb Core, the Nerd Chicano Show, the Nerd Core. We'll do that first, and then we'll try to get some. I'll try to see if I can work around with designing and stuff, and I'll probably make a shirt. I've been wanting to do a shirt where it's Brad's face on a brain, and then the brain farting, because Brad has like brain farts all the time. So yeah, because he fucks up all the time on the podcast. But that's the announcement. There's also another announcement. We're also starting another campaign. It's called #GetAlexAMic, because Alec needs a mic.
Oh yeah.
Alec needs a mic really badly.
Oh, I
but-
know. Believe me, you don't have to listen to him the whole time we're recording. I do.
Yeah, Alex needs a mic. So we're gonna be opening one tier on Patreon for him. It's not just
why
for
doesn't
him.
he just buy a mic?
I don't got money to buy him a mic right now.
Why doesn't he buy a mic?
Huh?
Why doesn't he just buy a mic?
Yeah, he doesn't have money either.
He's a broke college kid.
Yeah.
Bruh,
Yeah.
credit cards. How do you think I got mine?
Yeah, I owe a lot of money too, man.
Credit cards are a fucking trap, and everybody knows
Bruh,
it.
they are a trap, and I fell right into it. So
I
guess
still
what?
don't have one.
Guess what? I am happy. I got video games. I got microphones. I got laptops. I don't give a fuck.
Brad, you should probably look into a credit card so we can get the Twitch gaming.
Best Buy credit card.
Brad, you should look into a credit card for your computer so we can do Twitch already.
Oh,
Mike is
I already
like-
got
Mike-
enough debt.
Mike's only like $50.
Yeah.
Go sell something. Sell your body.
So-
Sell Raul's body.
It's not my
Bro,
body.
show your nipples.
No, I'm not showing my nipples, okay?
Patreon.
Patreon, $1 a
$10.
month. You get my
Yeah,
nipples. Yeah.
use the Patreon money. Save that shit up and buy him a mic.
No, we're trying to do that, but we're trying to get a little bit more. So we're gonna be
He's
opening.
lying to you. He ain't helping you out. He's taking all the money and pocketing it.
Yeah, we're gonna open one more tier. It's the last tier that we're gonna be opening. $10. This will be the exclusive podcast tier for the Nerdcore Patreon. This will get you any exclusive Patreon podcast that we will ever make. The first one that will be coming to that podcast, that tier, is Alex's Bad Movie Club. Alex will review a bad movie every week. I hope he starts with Fantastic Four from 2015. Hoping, because he has that movie. He bought it. We're going to try to get Alex a mic. Because if we do this, we will have, like, I believe, $30 in Patreon money. So then I can put 10 and Brad can put 10 or whatever. I don't know. Well, I can pay the rest, the differences. But let's go ahead and get Alex a mic. Hashtag get Alex a mic. We're going to open up that tier for you guys. If you guys are interested in doing that, let me know. It's only going to be for you guys. Only for you guys on the Patreon feed. You guys get exclusive podcasts. And it won't just be Alex's. Having some conversations here and there about people who want to join the feed. We can make some of these feeds available only on Patreon. So, hashtag get Alex a mic. Please. God, Mike sounds... I mean, not Mike, I'm sorry. Alex sounds horrible.
Oh, yeah, Mike sounds horrible.
Has the tier already gone up, or...
Huh? I'm actually going to upload it right now after we're done.
Okay, let me know right when you upload it, and I will actually put it on our Twitter and our Instagram.
All right, cool.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So, that's it for announcements. I'm sorry. We have one more piece of movie news that we're going to talk about, and then we're going to go ahead and say goodbye. Brad, while you're doing that, can you please pick out the scene? While I'm doing this, can you please pick out the scene from Return of the Jedi where Yoda dies?
Sorry, I'm petting my dog right now.
Huh?
Aw, hi, puppy. Oh
my God. That is the official mascot of the Nerd Corps, by the way. That's the dog.
what
Yeah.
good boy.
Yeah, and my 8 cats. Mike, is your cat anywhere around?
I have one right there.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. Go ahead and show us another one of the official mascots of the Nerd Corps and book it.
I've been watching it this whole podcast. Whenever Mike comes up, I'm just watching his cat.
Oh, there he is. There he is, right there, right?
Yeah, there's one right there. That's Lucifer.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Lucifer.
All right, what am I looking up, bro?
All right, I just need you to pick up the scene from Return of the Jedi when Yoda dies. When he's like, there is one more Skywalker.
Okay, I guess you're being Yoda.
Yeah, of course. You're going to be Luke.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to do that after we're done with this piece of movie news. Caitlin, do you want to do the list reveal of the stuff that is leaving Crunchyroll? Do you want to save that to
For her own episode, for her own show?
episode?
I'm saving that for Tuesday.
All right,
so.
cool. Nah, don't worry about it.
He's like, give me all of your secrets.
Give me
all your notes. You're not going to have a show to put out.
No, nobody gets a show with me.
Holding you down. He's Vinnie Mac.
I'm actually glad this news came out because there actually hasn't been much news or really anything going on recently. So we were both trying to figure out what the hell we were going to do for the next episode.
The list was very underwhelming. Like, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No.
The problem is High Dive only has like 500 titles, and only half of that is sub, or dub, which is terrible. I like dubs. I like subs and dubs, but if I'm doing something, I'd rather have a dub on. Yeah. So that's the worst. But I'm not paying $5 to fucking get a Funimation account. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. I feel like it's just too many streaming services already, don't you think?
Yeah, well, I gotta.
I have so many streaming services. Oh my god. I can't keep up with them.
Yeah, and I told you my dilemma. I really want to watch Titans, but I also want to keep the network. But I really want to know how Titans is doing. But I
Get
can't.
a job.
Yeah. I put the link in there for what we're going to talk about next. So they just did the reveal of Henry Cavill as Geralt of Rivia from the Witcher series coming to Netflix. I want to get y'all's thoughts on it if you guys haven't watched it yet. Not the series, I'm talking about the reveal, because this series is far from coming. By the way, before anybody gets mad, this is This is the books. This is not the games. So it's starting with like a young Geralt. So, it's not touching anywhere near the games right now. So, I honestly think that Cavill looks good. What do you think? Mike, I know you're a big fan of The Witcher 3. And I don't think you've ever. I've never read the books, by the way. I don't know if you have.
I don't know where you got that, but I've played The Witcher 3 like for an hour. That was it.
Really? Because you talk a lot about The Witcher 3 in the chat.
I've talked about The Witcher 3 because that little bit that I seen.
Yeah.
That's all I know is there's prostitution.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And and it's open world. So I've tried to play The Witcher 2, but my computer is a piece of shit. So
yeah. Well, what do you think about Cavill? How does he look?
I mean, he looks like Cavill with long hair.
Yeah, he looks like a majestic ass guy.
He doesn't have a mustache, and I'm mad that they got him without a mustache.
Yeah, they're probably gonna add that later on. Though, like
they're gonna add a mustache. Well, no. The mustache. I'm talking about the mustache he had. Yeah. They had to CGI out of
Justice League.
Superman.
Justice League, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm mad that The Witcher won't have to do that, but fucking, we had to sit through it for Justice League.
Yeah. That's all the fucking reshoots and shit, and sadly that's what happens when the fucking productions, and I hate that, and I hate that they had to do that with the CGI. But we'll probably see Cavill.
I probably wouldn't have noticed, to be completely honest with you. It would have never even crossed my mind to care until people started pointing it out.
Same. I didn't notice it until people pointed it out, and so I went into the movie and it was like, oh look, there it is, CGI mess. Caitlin, what do you think about Henry as Geralt? How does he look to you?
I'm down for it.
Oh yeah.
I'm fine with that. Like, I am down.
I'm down with it too. I think this kid looks great. I can't wait to see this, honestly. I know it's not going to be like the video games. It's going to be like the books. So I'm really excited as somebody who's never read the books. Excited to see how this goes. Bradley, what do you think about how do you think about Cavill as Geralt?
Hey, he looks good. So let's see if the whole acting works. I think it's all going to be dependent on the script.
Yeah. I mean, he was the only thing I enjoyed about Mission Impossible Fallout. Yeah. So, I mean...
That's because you hate Tom Cruise with a passion.
I do, but, he's bland as hell, okay? But Cavill was great. Huh?
You're bland as hell.
Thanks, man. Thanks. You see the abuse I get from my own dad? Yeah. All right. So, yeah, that was it for, like, the Geralt stuff. Really excited for that. I don't know when that gets here. I think it's going to be 2019, but... who the hell knows? I know that it's currently filming. It's in production right now. I also know that there's other 4 movies in production. It's Avatar, but that shit is just... I don't even know what the fuck is going on with Avatar, man. James Cameron, if I had the confidence James Cameron has in his movies...
I don't think it doesn't sound like... when did Avatar came out?
2009? 8?
In what reason do we have for caring about a second, third, fourth, or fifth movie?
The same thing I said. And you know what pisses me off more, Mike? Is that Cameron said...
Avatar was trash?
Huh?
Like the first Avatar was trash?
Yeah, well, the first one was trash. But James Cameron comes out and says, these next two... the 4 and 5 won't happen if 2 and 3 don't do well at the box office.
No shit.
And he already filmed 2 and 3. 4 and 5 are currently filming.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of that third movie? Seed Spreader?
No, The Seed Bearer.
Oh, Seed Bearer. Sorry.
He's gonna, yeah.
Yeah. I guess we can do a little bit on this. Like, what do you guys think? Do we need 4 fucking Avatar movies?
No, we don't even need one Avatar movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like one was enough.
One was enough, Caitlin. What do you really? I don't even think one was supposed to happen.
More than enough. We didn't even need that one.
Yeah.
I watched it in 3D, and in 3D it was badass.
Yeah.
So.
It's just like Fern Gully all over again.
Yeah. Cameron has a impeccable confidence. I wish I had Cameron's confidence when it came to speaking to people and shit. I'd actually, pretty be confident to talk to people and stuff. But Cameron over here just did he already filmed 4 fucking movies. He filmed 4 fucking movies. And he doesn't even know how the box office is going to do for the second one, let alone 4 and 5.
There's a thin line between genius and insanity.
Yeah.
The third one is going to be called The Seed Bearer.
All right. Well, you'll probably see some Avatar titty in there. But you know what? It's
Give me them blue titties, girl.
Yeah. What were we talking about? Damon's plan for an Avatar porno?
Smurfing
Mike?
Pet.
What?
Damon's Avatar porno?
Damone has an Avatar porno?
Yeah, we said that he was going to direct the Seed Bearer, and it was going to be a porno.
Yeah, the seed would. Yeah. Yeah, that joke.
All right.
all right.
Brad, did you get the link to the script for that line?
Yes, I sent it.
All right, cool. We're going to do this last bit here, and then we're going to go ahead and say goodbye. But before we do that, it's time to do... Oh, my God. God damn it, Brad. You really sent the whole thing?
Yes.
I wanted the link, God damn it. Okay. How can I open this? Oh, there we go.
All right, actually, I'm gonna get out right here though.
All right.
right.
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
gonna drop out.
Mike,
All right.
thank you for showing up. Everybody go listen to Book It. It's a wonderful podcast. On the podcast, Nerdcore podcast feed, available on all platforms like Spotify.
You get us. You can also just search us.
Yeah.
Book It. Book It. A wrestling podcast on Spotify, Apple, Anchor. We're there. You can get us our feed, their feed. Our feed is obviously separate, so you wouldn't have to get with his junk.
Yeah. Fuck you. Yeah. You wouldn't have to be so convoluted, but hey, I love Devil Feature Friday.
So you can also get us on Twitter, BookIt15. That's our Twitter handle.
Mm-hmm.
And email bookit. I forgot already.
Yeah.
bookitpodcast@gmail.com. And that's it. I think that's it. You could reach to the ropes. You could join us for Reach to the Ropes. If you like wrestling, come talk wrestling with us. And write us an email. Write us a tweet.
You guys aren't on Instagram, are you?
No, because I don't understand trying to use Instagram for anything.
I don't understand Twitter, dude. So I'm here.
I don't either, so that's fine.
Yeah. All right. So
I try. I pretend like I do.
Yeah. So go ahead, guys, and go look that up. Their feed, my feed, whatever it is. Just listen to this podcast.
Listen to the fucking show. It's
yeah. Listen
great.
to the fucking
Do
show.
less wrestling talk and more just arguing with Travis.
Travis is the ultimate heel in that show, and it's honestly entertaining to see you guys fight all the time.
Oh yeah, we fight. We argue. That's our thing. Is we argue all the time.
Yeah.
I love Travis. I love arguing with him.
Yeah. So
It's
go
great.
listen to that, guys. But and for now, thank you, Mike, for stopping by, bro.
I'll be it again.
All right. Yeah. Come back another time. Whenever you come, let me know if you watch Bohemian Rhapsody so we can get you in on that review.
I'll let you know. I tried to get in a review once for
and from Brad
Deadpool.
and I, we are very sorry for not having you on the Deadpool 2.
And you were like, all right. And I was like, all right. I went out. I went watch it. I was like, yeah, I got to see this so I can go do this podcast with Raul.
Yeah.
I'm so super excited to go on his podcast. And you're like, oh, we already recorded it.
Yeah, because Brad had to record it early that day. Remember, Brad?
I don't remember shit.
Dude.
I was ready to record and everything. And you're like, all right. And then you're like, oh, we already recorded it.
Yeah. It was fucking Brad. I'm not even lying here. You might not remember, but I do remember.
You didn't tell me shit on that, Raul.
I went out of my way to watch it and everything.
This is the first time I'm hearing this. What the fuck, Raul?
But I'm sorry, Mike, but we're going to try to get you on that Bohemian Rhapsody one because I know you are really excited to watch that movie.
Hey, I'm excited to watch the movie.
Yeah.
Who knows when I'll see it, though. All right.
Yeah.
I'll
Peace.
talk to you later.
All right. Talk to you later, Mike. Thank you for
Later,
stopping
Mike.
by, bro. All right. Brad, Caitlin, it's time to take them to a galaxy far, far away. Brad, that link didn't want to open for me.
Damn, fucking my fault.
All right. Is what you sent in the chat, is it exactly that?
Yeah, that's what I copied and pasted. It's just you have to kind of read it really carefully.
Yeah. All right. So, can you... All right. Caitlin, can you read the bold stuff? So, 49, exterior, Yoda's house, Dagobah, whatever, right?
Sure. Do you want me to start now?
Yeah, you just say, action, exterior, Yoda's house, Dagobah.
Wait, but you have the clapboard.
I'm not
I
going to
know
bring
you
the
do it.
clapboard right now, okay?
Aw, lame.
I know.
All right.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Okay. 49 exterior Yoda's house, Dagobah.
Once
Do I have to
again,
read?
Arbo finds himself waiting around in the damp ruins of the swamp planet.
Why are you talking like Yoda in this part?
What do you mean?
This isn't Yoda speaking. It's just giving the scene.
Oh, okay. Read that too, please, Caitlin.
All right, I was confused.
Yeah. Read until it starts for Luke. So
Did you mean Yoda?
no.
Yeah, it means
Yeah.
Yoda.
Okay.
Wait, where does Yoda's line start? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it seems
It's
weaker.
all bolded.
All right, seems weaker.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. Let me actually move this to the appropriate screen so it's not over everything I fucking have. Once again, R2 finds himself waiting around the damp environs of the swamp planet, and he's none too happy about it. He beeps disconsolately, wow, that is a word, to himself and turns to look at Yoda's cottage. Warm yellow light escapes the oddly shaped windows to fight the gloom. 50 interior Yoda's house. The tip of a walking stick taps hesitantly across the earthen floor of the cottage. Our view travels up the stick to the small green hand that clutches it, and then the familiar face of Yoda, the Jedi Master. His manner is frail, and his voice, though cheerful, seems weaker.
I'm sorry, I'm just moving it. That face you make. Look, I'm so old. 2 young eyes? Luke is sitting in the corner of the cramped space. Oh, that's it?
Luke is sitting in the corner of the cramped space, and indeed his look has been woeful. Caught, he tries to hide it.
No, of course not.
Yoda, tickled, chuckles.
I do, yes, I do. Sick I have become. Have I become. Old and weak.
Points a crooked finger.
When 100 years old you reach, look as good you will not.
Yoda chuckles at this, coughs, and hobbles over toward his bed.
Soon will I rest. Yes, forever sleep, earned it. I have.
Yoda sits himself on the bed with great effort.
Master Yoda, you can't die.
Strong am I with the Force, but not that strong. Twilight is upon me, and soon night must fall. That is the way of things. The way of the Force.
But I need your help. I've come back to complete the training.
No more training do you require. Already know you that which you need.
Yoda sighs and lies back on his bed.
Then I am a Jedi?
Oh,
Yoda shakes his head.
oh, not yet. One thing remains. Vader. You must confront Vader. Then only then a Jedi will you be. And confront him you will.
Luke is in agony. He is silent for a long moment, screwing up his courage. Finally, he is able to ask.
Master Yoda, is Darth Vader my father?
Yoda's eyes are full of weariness and compassion. An odd, sad smile creases his face. He turns painfully on his side, away from Luke.
I don't have that line on here. What does it say?
Rest I need.
Rest I need.
Yes, rest.
Yes, rest.
I don't have that either.
Hold up. Let's see if I can find this last part.
Is this the script for the whole movie? That is wild.
Oh my god, Brad, what you got me the whole fucking script, Brad?
Yeah, I couldn't find just in quotes, man, because it's not just quotes.
Right, well, hold up. I guess I can just do Command F and then Yoda, right?
Yeah, just look for Luke watches him.
Hold up.
Look for 49 and 50. It's numbered.
49 and 50?
It might be around there, I think.
Okay, Master Yoda, is Darth Vader my father? Yoda's eyes are full of weariness and compassion. Okay.
Yeah, you're right there.
Rest.
Yes.
Rest. Rest I need. Yes. Rest.
Luke watches him each moment in eternity.
Yoda, I must know.
Your father. he is.
Luke reacts as if cut.
Told you. Did he?
Yes.
A new look of concern crosses Master Yoda's face, and I lost it. Damn
He
it.
closes his eyes.
Yeah, thank you. I can't find it again. Hold on.
Unexpected this is. And unfortunate.
Unfortunate that I know the truth.
Yoda opens his eyes again and studies the youth.
No. Unfortunate that you ruined. You rushed to face him. That incomplete was your training. Not ready for the burden. You were you?
Well, I'm sorry.
Remember, a Jedi's strength flows from the Force. But beware, anger, fear, aggression. The dark side are they. Once you start to down the dark path, forever will it dominate your destiny.
He beckons the young Jedi closer to him.
Luke. Yes, Luke. Do not underestimate the power of the Emperor or suffer your father's fate. You will, Luke. When gone am I. The last of the Jedi will you be. Luke, the Force runs strong in your family. Press on what you have learned, Luke. There is another Sky Walker.
He catches his breath. A shiver runs through the ancient green creature, and he dies. Luke stares at his dead master as he disappears in front of his eyes.
Thank you for coming out to the Nerdcore live show. There was the fun time. We got the Book It Boys and Caitlin here. Caitlin, I know you didn't talk all that much, but it was pretty fun having you here talk about the Weeb Core. As always, I've actually got tears running down my eyes. That's actually a very emotional scene if you've ever watched Return of the Jedi. It's a beautiful scene. Thank you for coming out. You can always find me on Twitter and Instagram at the Nerdcore, not the Nerdy Chicano. Instagram and Twitter at the Nerdy Chicano. And follow the Nerdcore on Instagram at the Nerdcore _ Instagram at the Nerdcore. Go ahead and go to the Patreon feed. We're going to be uploading that new tier. Exclusive podcasts. We'll first start with Alex's. Caitlin, tell them where they can find you.
You can find us at the Weebcore on both Instagram and Twitter, and the email is theweebcore64@gmail.com.
All right. Brad, where can they find you?
Random Germ 101 everywhere.
All right.
Convenient.
Also, he made an appearance on the Nerd Chicano show. Rigoberto Garza himself, Bradley Simmons, is here in the Nerd Chicano show. All right. So, from our family to yours, thank you so much for listening. Those on audio, thank you so much for listening too. We'll have that up for you guys in a moment. But in the meantime, this has been your Nerd Chicano. I'm signing off. Brad, send them into the live stream and podcast void.
All right, Ro. Thank you for being a host as always. Thank you to all our co-hosts on here, the Book It Boys, Mike, Travis, Caitlin. Thank you very much. And Damone, thank you for all the funny typing. Appreciate it. And, I guess in the next episode, hopefully Ro doesn't make us, read more George Lucas scripts about sand. Young Yoda out.